So there's all sorts of different ones that we can use here. I'm just going to grab one. We're going to click to edit here, this little wrench, and we're going to paste it in there. We've already labeled it mortgage calculator. If we wanted to put an icon on there, we could. We could come in and look for a little calculator, or we could even label it like it's a tool, and we could select it, and then we go click save. And then when we come over here, you see how it puts the little tool in, and it puts the mortgage calculator. Whoops, it didn't. Let's see. I may not have liked that HTML link. Oh shoot, you know what? I went out of it. I need to go back. Okay. Custom. Put this HTML in. And then we have it right here. Okay. So then, what we can...
Every single person, they build their own.
I'm sorry?
Every time I have a new listing, I build a brand new one of these.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And there is more than one picture. You put the arrows on the side when you add more than one picture. Put these photos.
Oh yeah, what'll happen is it'll allow you to scroll through those photos with your finger once you upload more.
Okay.
And you can even, I don't know if you have a Facebook page, but you know, we can put a social bar in. And you know, if you're on Twitter, Facebook, you know, you have a YouTube channel, whatever you have, we can
put all those in there.
You can put whatever you want in there, however you want. If you don't have a Twitter account, we just exit out. Are you sure you want to remove it? You would click yes. If you didn't, you know, so you can go in and you could put, I don't know what it is, but it might be Jerry Bauer, whatever it is, and then you'd save it, and it's going to bring it down here so that you've got all these sitting right here. So I'll leave that I'll leave that there for now. You can control that later. Now, we can also do what we call an instant app if they wanted, where it will allow them to download this listing.
So they get the whole printout from the MLS screen?
Well, it's going to download what you give them. So, okay, so we put it in here. So now this will teach them, okay, this is what I need to do to be able to download it. And if you ever want to get rid of anything, all you need to do is hit the red X and it'll go away. If you ever want to take something and you go, oh my gosh, I wanted to move this here below the mortgage calculator, all I need to do is move it up. Okay, and then just wait a minute. It'll automatically repopulate. It does take a minute to do it, but it will move it just where you need it. It's so easy to work with. Let's say you wanted to bring Jerry Bauer below, so we can always, as we highlight this, you see the blue outline, okay, as I go here. Okay, so I know that if I want to bring the Jerry Bauer Realtor down, I got to bring it right below the image gallery, and it's going to put it right here once it repopulates. Okay?
Really easy. Yeah, very,
And then just don't forget to always hit save. I try to hit save after every box because you never know what can happen. And as long as you hit save, it's always backed up on the system. We can always come up to some settings here. If you ever wanted to change, let's say you made a mistake on the street name or the page name, we can always change that here.
Okay.
Now with this one, when you're inputting the property, this is where you can input specific information about the property. So you can put a description of the property here that's very unique. Remember we were talking about looking for something on Google yesterday? So if you were to take that property and you were sitting on Google and you were trying to find that property, what would you describe it as to be able to do that? And that's what we're going to type in here. So then when we come to our keywords, you're probably going to say something like duplexes in Fort Myers, Florida, or Cape Coral, Florida, investment property, Fort Myers investment properties. And when you do it, you would do something like this: duplex in Fort Myers, investment properties in Fort Myers, whatever it might be, and then you can save that.
Okay.
Okay?
So you do not want those two descriptions to be the same. Keywords, you don't want them to be the same.
The keywords are actually going to pull out words that you've put into your description. It makes it more powerful when you do that.
Okay, so you can use the same one.
Absolutely. It's just that what you're going to do is you're actually, the description is a very distinguished paragraph about the listing. The keywords are highlights of what could someone type to be able to find that listing. And those are the very unique words you'd most likely use in Google or Bing or Yahoo search or something like that to find that. Okay? So
First open this page is scared me because I'm not really just learning how to do the widget thing.
I'm sorry.
This is really easy now that even someone at my level is not IT usage to do it.
I'm going to tell you this right now. Don't be intimidated. You can go ahead and play here because every single thing you do can be fixed. If you don't like something, just come over here and hit the red X. Come down here and click Save. After you do everything, if you don't like something, just come over, click the red X, and it's going to say if you want to delete it, and it's gone. Okay? Now, what this is going to do, what I've just taught you, you now have an understanding. You don't realize it, but the better you get at this, the better understanding you're going to have with the web and the way websites work. And by me going back to the settings here and showing you how to get in the back door for the SEO settings, it's no different from what I showed you on your site yesterday that you didn't have in there. Remember how these were all blank? This is all we need to do is go in here and work with those. Now on the HomeZilla site, these pages are going to be built for you. It's just they're going to be a step and repeat essentially. They're not going to be customized maybe exactly the way you may want it. But they're going to be there, and once you input the listing there, you'll be able to just export the link out and put it in, and then you can make a choice. Do you want to use this one or do you want to use that one? But for now, this is the only one you need to worry about.
Okay.
Okay?
So once I complete this with this property, I can actually show him how this works.
Absolutely. So now what we've done is I've clicked save, and when you're done with it, I'm going to click publish. So now it is essentially, this is on the web. See how the publish went away?
Yeah.
So now what we're going to do, I'm going to copy this here. I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to come back in to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to come to your property listing. We're going to come into edit, and we're going to put your little URL right here. We're going to paste it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's go look at that.
And then we're going to go shorten and insert, and you're going to see it populate right over here.